One. Hello everybody and welcome to another TF2 video. Well no, it's the first one, but I'm here joined with John today and we're going to talk about why I believe is this server seriously empty? Whatever, we're going to talk about why TF2 has no such thing as a noob class. This is mostly directed at classes like Heavy and Pyro, but in my opinion, every class takes skill in their own way. I don't know what I'm doing with this demo man right now. It's like a 1v1 and I'm just like messing with him. But I'll pop the critical and go in. So basically, I'm a Pyro main in TF2. I basically main Pyro and Pyro only. But I'm pretty good at Scout and other classes. The reason we're making this specific video is because I hear too much that Pyro's for noobs, which I don't get. I really don't get. Why? Yeah, well, it's just completely incorrect, and there's no truth in that at all. This guy does not use a loose cannon. I'm going melee, going for the melee. Get off my point. Terrible player. But what do you call it? Pyro is, I don't even consider Pyro that offensive class that everyone thinks it is. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Everyone, yeah. It's more a support class in my opinion. But class can't be a noob because it's all on personal preference. And honestly, there is some ways to become, like, quote noob. It's if you kind of like hold down the mouse 1 button. That makes sense. Yeah, WM1, that makes sense, but for some reason, that's another thing. With CSGO, people think spraying is the way you play the game. Really, it's zero. You should never spray. I mean, you can, but you can. It's meant for bursting, or it's preferred. This guy's an iron bomber. Can pop these things on the base. But basically, I want to state this video because I hear it too much, and I don't get it. Because Pyro has an idea to it. There's something to it. Its job is basically to counter Pyros from another team. And since Pyro is like one of the most played classes by newer players for some reason, it's played very often. And so when you're playing Pyro, those kind of players, for some reason they do, like I mentioned earlier, that WM1 strat that sometimes is pretty newbie, but they'll do that quote WM1 strat. But if you play Pyro the right way, and I consider myself a good Pyro player, and my friends yeah. There's a reason there's the air blast. The air blast, in my opinion, is a good idea, and it completely counters so many classes. And the point of the Pyro, in my opinion, is to be a support and be able to help your team counter classes. Now let's move to Heaven. Not Heaven. I said Heaven. I play too much CS:GO, dude. Let's move to Heavy. I'm gonna play some Heavy here. Basically, Heavy is Heavy. People say he's a noob because what you do, in a sense, is shoot a gun, and yeah. If Heavy, it's very easy to play. I'll tell you that. Heavy is very easy to play. But in a sense of helping your medic, in a sense of helping yourself, getting away from fights, getting the right picks, getting on the cap at the right time, there is some skill to it. And I mean, look, I've never seen this before, but it's possible to be very bad at Heavy, because you may not know how to use the sandwich or the running gloves of urgency, or actually how to shoot the gun. And some people don't use the rev to their advantage, and I find that to be something that's very, very important, and the rev is important. to the class heavy. Turning corners, getting rid. You kind of like, shoot, I got. Yeah, I'm pretty lit on the ammo. I need more ammo. This medic's pocketing me, and it's like gibbous Pyroland. Do you need help? No. But we won. But basically, so let's move to the next class. So I talked about Pyro a bit. I talked about Heavy. I also see people think NG is a noob class because basically you sit in a corner and place a sentry. That is 100% incorrect. When you play Engineer, most of players, and this is true, most players call, here I'm going to show you example, quote, turtle, which means you put a sentry down, hold it, and stay in that position, have a dispenser maybe right here behind you, and turtle it. But players, I'm going to quote Uncle Dane here, Uncle Dane is an amazing engineer, and he's never turtled, ever. Well, he sometimes he does, but he does it when you're in a situation on like Borneo, when you're holding that corner, right? But he plays engineer the best way, and I'm not a good engineer, but Uncle Dane is insanely good. He does main NG. But NG can't be for noobs, because I've seen, I do this all the time. I do 1v1s with my friends on NG using shotgun and pistol only. It's fun. It's just fun. That's all I can say about it. See, I'm not putting. Oh shoot! I thought. Oh my god. If you guys didn't see that, I was shooting at red team because I thought I was on. I thought I was on blue, which is weird. So yeah, NG is usually underestimated because it's a class. I mean, the sentry is very powerful if you treat it right. If you're able to protect it, but also move around and help your friends, then yeah, you got it. Another class. This is what I thought when I started the game. People say I'm playing Soldier right now, but people say Pyro's the noob class, and I look at Soldier when I started the game, and I thought it was the easiest class to play. So the first class I played was Soldier, and that's how I started the game. But I started hating it because I realized it was very simplistic, and it's simplistic like Pyro too, right? It's like a Pyro but longer range, and it has the blast radius, not a blast radius, but it has a higher damage, and more health and that stuff. Now people tell me this all the time. Oh, Soldier's good because you have to rocket jump. I'm not saying Pyro. See, I can't even. This kid's spy. I want to kill him with my whip. Oh, okay. See, I'm not good with Soldier. I'm very, very bad with Soldier, but I don't hear at all that Soldier's a bad class, which is weird, because if you're pointing at Pyro, or pointing at NG or Heavy, why don't you point at any other class? Because there's a lot of other classes. I want to talk about Sniper, too, because, Sniper's simplistic as well, like I just got that headshot, and I missed that one, but all classes are simplistic for some people, and they're hard for others. So exactly. I hear from a lot of people that demo is a very, very good class because it takes skill. So does every other class. It just matters on the way you play the game. If you're a COD sniper or no scope wrecker, then you're probably gonna play sniper, right? Or if you're like that player who goes in first, you want to play scout, right? Um, but like I'm playing. Wait, continue. Yeah. I'll tell you guys a story right now. I'm terrible at sniper. I'm terrible. That sniper's dead. I hate sniper, and I honestly really do hate sniper, but I'm terrible at it. Classes like scout, pyro, and spy, I'm beautiful at those classes. Demo occasionally. NG is very rare. I consider myself a decent medic, and I'm very bad at soldier, sniper, and I just don't play heavy. That's all. See, that brings up again. No one plays heavy. I don't get it. I don't know why no one plays heavy. There's billions of soldier mains on YouTube. I've never seen one heavy main ever. And no, we have a good amount of scout mains. We got I actually scout is a very very fun class in my opinion. But if you play the game, I think of the game like this. It's all personal preference and your play style. It's all of that. That's 100% what it is. So in conclusion, there's no such thing as a noob class in Team Fortress. Reason being, because it's 110% personal preference. This is a spy? No, it's not. I was gonna whack him and he started shooting. So, want to wrap it up here, John? I'm gonna have John's channel in the description below. Yeah, go check out his channel. He does a lot of CS:GO. He hasn't started TF2 yet, but yeah, go subscribe to his channel. If you enjoy my content, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video and you like me, then like the video. If you hate this video and hate me, dislike the video. And I'll see you guys in the next